Maria here. Welcome to my channel, and before I get started, I have just a little happy story. So recently I had my birthday, and for a birthday present, and it was one of the best presents I could have ever gotten. My mom put on Facebook that she knew that I wanted to get to 100 subscribers before my birthday. And so she went on Facebook and said, hey, can everybody subscribe to Maria's channel? And I think you pretty much all did. So I just want to thank my family, both my mom, my sisters, my brother, my dad. You all did it. You all put my channel up and got people to subscribe. So thank you so much. First of all, to my family, and then thank you so much for all of those of you that did subscribe. It was really awesome, and I so appreciate it. So welcome to my channel, and yeah, let's keep the momentum going. Please feel free to like and subscribe and share and all that goodness. Now, let's get to the look. So today I decided to do a smoky look. This is what I got going on. What do you think? I surprisingly really like the smoky look, but I rarely do it. So the last time I did this particular look with kind of the slate gray was a whole year ago, and I think I'm going to start doing it more often because I really like it. It's quite dramatic. Yes, it is. So yeah, this is what I have. If you're interested in seeing how I got that, let's just get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to use is the Nivea Sensitive Skin, I was going to say makeup primer, but it's aftershave balm. So you just take a little bit like this, just some in your hand. You just apply it kind of all over, and you just rub it in just like a normal primer. Okay, now lately, because I ran out of my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which I just love, I've been using the L'Oreal Tru Match Lumi in W12, and I've said it before, it's a little bit too light for me, but the W3 is way too dark. So then I take some of the L'Oreal Infallible in 102, and I just kind of put a dot on it like that, and then mix it up just on my hand. Like that. And that gets me a closer color match. And I'm just going to bounce this in with the Beauty Blender. What I find with this foundation is that it gives me just a really nice dewy finish, but it lasts a little longer because of the matte that's in there. Now for my concealer and brightening whatever business. I'm using the Mabeline Master Conceal by Face Studio, and I'm using it in the color 10 Fair. I've just been trying this one to give it a go. I really actually enjoy pretty much all of the concealers by Mabeline. I think that they're all really quite excellent, and this one I like too. It's a little thicker, definitely thicker than the Fit Me and the other one, the Under Eye Camouflage or whatever it's called. But I just dip my brush in, and then it's definitely thicker. And so because of that, I use like my Beauty Blender that I use is a lot damper than what I probably normally would use with it, just to make sure it doesn't get cakey. And lately I've been kind of almost drawing, like I'll take this all the way there like that, which seems a little crazy. But what it does is it gives a line, like it makes a line that's not really noticeable. It's not really noticeable to the human eye, but like it doesn't look freaky. Maybe it does. I don't know, but it just kind of brings the focus down the middle of your face and hopefully brings some symmetry to the face. Now to set all of this, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent loose powder. And I found that if I go like this, like I know it looks ridiculous, but if you do this, it kind of tightens up the lines under your eye, which just makes the powder go on a little bit nicer. It doesn't kind of get in those lines like when you get to be my age. Like if you're just kind of natural, like you even have wrinkles then. So go like this, it kind of helps get rid of them. Okay, now I'm going to use the NYX HD Shadow Base. And I'm just going to lightly powder the eyelids. Now I'm going to bring you closer and we'll do the eyes. So today I'm going to be using my Lorac Pro Palette. And I'm going to start by just going into this cream color here and just placing that all over the lid. I know I just powdered, but I want this to be as smooth as possible. And if you lay down a light colored shadow to begin with, it just helps the other shadows blend easier. I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush and I'm going to go into this taupe color. And I'm going to take this all the way to the other side because this is going to be a smoky eye today. So I want it kind of even on both sides. I want kind of it to look a little bit more rounder rather than elongated. Okay, next I'm going to go into this sable shade and I'm just going to take that lower. And again, I'm going to take it all the way over. And don't be afraid, like I'm kind of dipping into the shadow and just slowly building it. So you start light and then you just work the shade in, kind of blend it up into the other shadow and then just pick up more color and apply until you get it to the right shade. Now I'm going to use a smaller fluffy brush and I'm going to go into this espresso color, and that is going to be just right in the deepest part of the crease. And you can kind of even extend it onto your lid a bit. Okay, now I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush and I'm going to start at the top and then I'm just going to brush this down all the way like that and then clean the brush off. Do the same thing on the other side. Then like this looks a little bit choppy to me, so I'm going to go back into the sable shade just lightly and just kind of work that into the dark brown so that they blend. There. Okay, now this is where the fun part comes in. I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer brush and I'm going to go into this beautiful color called SLATE, and it's just kind of a charcoal gray. I love it. I'm going to just pat that all over the lid. That I've got that gray on there. Now I'm going to go back into the espresso shade right here and just kind of blend the espresso and the SLATE together in the crease. And then I'm just going to slowly bring it up just a tad, just like that. So can you see how you get like a gradient from like the lighter brown and it just kind of slowly melts or kind of melts, and it slowly melts into the other shades and then goes to the slate. That's what you want. Ooh, I'm so excited. Now I'm gonna go back into that slate color and just kind of touch it up. Now I'm gonna just do the lower lash line. I'm going to take this taupe shade again, that lightest shade, and I'm going to run that all over the lower lash line. And when I'm doing like a smoky look like this, like I know it looks like, you know, Igor-ish every time, like when you get to this stage, super Igor-y. And you're bringing the shadow, it seems like, holy mackerel, you're putting shadow everywhere. I am, but like you're taking it, see how if you squint, there's that kind of almost like little pudgy thing there. You're putting shadow all the way down to there for like if you're doing a dramatic look, that's kind of what really helps, and it makes the eye look way bigger. Okay, then I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna just go into this sable color and I'm just gonna deepen it up at the lash line. Now I'm gonna take an angled brush and I'm gonna go into that slate shade. And I'm gonna put this right at the base of the lash. Okay, now I'm gonna take that fluffy brush and I'm just gonna kind of blend. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Ooh. Now I have this little sample of the Marc Jacobs Gel Liner in black, and I'm gonna use that to do my waterline, and then I'm gonna kind of smudge it all over the lash line. Okay, now that I've got it like that, kind of smudged into the lash, I'm just gonna take a little smudger brush, just kind of even it out. I want it to look super black and smoky. Now I'm gonna do my waterline. Then I'm gonna take my angled brush again and go into the black in this palette, right there, and just put it right on the waterline. One thing I noticed about this Marc Jacobs Gel Liner, it lasts pretty good in the waterline, but really not enough. Like this is $35 if you get the full size. This was, I got it with my points or birthday gift or something. I don't know. Anyway, like it is a nice liner, but I don't find that it lasts any longer really than the Rimmel Scandaleyes for me. So for $35 or like $6 or whatever for the Rimmel, I'll stick with the Rimmel. But it's fun using these little things. I just kind of want to warm up that edge a bit, so I'm going to go back into Sable. And I'm just like I'm holding it way back here, so I'm just lightly touching that. Yeah. Now to finish it off, I'm going to do a mixture of the cream and the white. And just put it on the brow bone. Now I'm going to go in with a tiny little brush and go straight into this white and put it right, just right at the tear duct area. I don't want to go crazy with that. I just want it to brighten just a little bit. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Without. Okay, so I've done the white and it's just a matte, which just kind of adds a bit of, I don't know, just adds. And then I'm gonna take M.A.C Shroom, which has just got a nice glow, and put it over the top so it gives it a bit more pop. Okay, so I'm going to use my Tarte lash curler that I still absolutely love. And I'm gonna go in with L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. I've been really, really loving this mascara. I think it's my new favorite. I really love it. Like I've said before, I don't wear lashes every day. In fact, for the most part, I just wear lashes when I do a tutorial, just because it gives the full effect, like the full drama. But they are fun to wear if you've got a special occasion to go to, or if you just want to add some va-va-voom. As you can see, like with this eye, and I could build up the mascara, but especially if you're doing like a dark smoky eye, you know, you be the judge. Which one kind of widens the eye and makes, you know, whatever. So it just adds drama, and especially if you're doing a dark smoky look, you kind of lose the lashes against the dark color. So if you put a set of lashes on, it just gives enough thickness to be able to see it, and it widens the eye. So, you know, I don't recommend wearing them every day, but for fun days, yeah, definitely. So to do my brows while this glue is drying, I'm going to use Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. Okay, now I'm going to zoom you out and we'll do the rest of my face. Now, for whatever reason lately, I keep forgetting to do my bottom lashes. So I'm gonna go back in with the Voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal and just really coat those bottom lashes. Actually, I'm going to also just go into the Shroom by M.A.C again and just put it right there, right at kind of the top part of the eyebrow. Okay, we're gonna go into Omega as per usual. This cuff, I keep putting my hair back and the cuff gets caught on me. Now, for whatever reason, just because I'm going super drama today, I'm gonna just extend my contour down just a tiny bit. Kind of see how that happens? So you can do that, like you don't want to go crazy. That's it. So it's not super noticeable, but... And I'm gonna take this contour today and go under my chin. Then I'm gonna go into Too Faced Bronzer Chocolate Soleil in Medium Deep. Okay, now I'm going to go into my Love Flush Blush. Love Flush Blush. It's kind of hard to say. By Too Faced. It's my teeny weeny one from Christmas. Then I'm going to go into my Becca highlighter in Opal. Now I'm going to go into, I'm going to use Milani lip liner in Nude to line my lips. Okay, now I'm gonna try the Melted Nude by Too Faced liquid lipstick. I think it might be darker than what I want, but we're gonna give it a try and then I'll decide. Okay, I'm going to also use NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. It's so crazy. Like, this is considered like a light shade, I think, with Too Faced, but because I'm so pale, it actually looks quite dark on me. So I'm actually going to remove this and use a different lipstick. I'm gonna use, I think a CoverGirl one, my really light one. Okay, so I have removed that other lipstick. I'm just gonna touch up a little bit here. This is CoverGirl in 230. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. So that to me is way lighter, and it's still actually darker than my skin. Not that I'm going for a whiteout type look, but it looks more nude for me. But I really do like that melted lipstick. I like the color of it, but it almost has a vampy vibe on me. So anyway, okay, so moving back to Creme Brulee. Butter Gloss. Now I'm gonna use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette and give myself a spritz of Fix Plus. Okay, I'm gonna fluff up my hair and then I'll be back. So this is how it turned out as I splooshed my hair around. So those are the eyes. I got a hair here now. Okay. I have to check to make sure I'm recording because I'm not positive I am. I'm recording, good. Okay, so this is what I have. I think I'm gonna throw in more smoky looks. I think it's time. I think I'm ready. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, this is what I have. If you enjoy, please feel free to like and subscribe and share the video. That would be awesome. And have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.